Hi everyone, welcome to yet another video on the intelligent future. In this channel, we discuss everything AI, thinking about what is possible using artificial intelligence, demystifying misconceptions around artificial intelligence, and looking at what is possible using AI. In today's video, we will talk about what GPT-3 is and look at how anybody without any experience in using any AI model or any AI app can navigate their way through the GPT-3 playground. GPT-3, or the third generation generative pre-trained transformer, is a neural network machine learning model trained using internet data to generate any type of text. This model was developed by OpenAI, and it requires just a small amount of input text to generate a response from large trained and unsupervised and unstructured sets of data collected from the internet. GPT-3 is an upgrade from a functional model to a generative model of AI that can predict the next word in a sentence. This is all done using language script from the internet at a whole lot of unstructured data levels that are found on the internet. So we will go straight into looking at how anybody without any prior knowledge of using Chat-GPT can navigate the Chat-GPT playground. So I'm using here my camera to record my screen, and you go to your browser, any browser you're using. Here I'm using Chrome, and you go to www.openai.gpt, and then you hit enter, and then you go down and you have OpenAI. You hit OpenAI, which takes you into the OpenAI website, and then you scroll down, and then you're going to find this tab here that says try Chat-GPT. You hit on that, and then this takes you straight to the Chat-GPT playground. Now it takes me to this playground simply because I have already installed an account with Chat-GPT. If I had no account with Chat-GPT, then I'll have to create one. And then once I'm on this playground, I am going to look for new chat here, and then I hit new chat, and here I have a list of different things that I had searched previously that have been kept in my folders here, in my history of my searches here, and different things that I've done using Chat-GPT. And then on this playground, I can input a prompt here. Now, it's important to know that Chat-GPT uses data that it collects from the internet, open source. That's why it's called OpenAI. It's all open source, so any information that you put there is information that is collected from open source books, articles, structured, unstructured data, videos, and all kinds of things that are found on the internet. So it's not obvious that everything that you're going to get as output from Chat-GPT will be correct. So it's important to use Chat-GPT ethically with a lot of respect, and probably sometimes use other plagiarism tools if you are using Chat-GPT to check if the information you have was not plagiarized from a source that is valid work coming from someone's work. So we cannot take ownership of other people's work because it's considered cheating. Now, once I am in this playground, I can now enter a prompt. For example, I can type here, write me a bedtime poem. And in order to not just have a generic feedback, I can add in more details. I say, make it loving, cozy, and thrilling at the same time. At the same time. And then I have to check, did I write the right thing? Write me a bedtime poem, make it loving, cozy, and thrilling at the same time. I'm sorry if my camera is not very clear. I'm recording my screen with my camera. And then I hit enter. And then Chat-GPT gives me an output that looks like this. I could also tell Chat-GPT to give me a certain number of stanzas. I could also tell it to make the poem depending on what I want. So remember, the quality of your output depends on the quality of the prompt you put in. So precision in the way you put in a request is very important for Chat-GPT to give you quality output. So the poem reads, as the day comes to an end and you lay in bed with a friend, let the warmth of love surround as dreams take you to another town. The soft glow of the moon above and the stars shining with love wrap you in a blanket of peace as your worries begin to cease. So I will not read the full poem, it will just take so much time, but here is where we are with Chat-GPT, and this is how you can use Chat-GPT to do so many other things. In this channel, we will be looking at exploring different things that you can do with Chat-GPT and other tools in AI that we can use. For more information on generative AI models and generative pre-trained transformer text generators, check on the links below. Stay tuned, subscribe, follow us on YouTube and on Facebook for more exciting videos on the intelligent future and looking at what is possible using artificial intelligence.